These are the best ways for beginners to mix between different genres and BPMs. So if you've ever wondered how DJs work that magic, we're going through 5 different ways to transition between different genres and BPMs, starting off with the easiest one. The most effective way to mix between very different songs is by simply echoing out the previous song away.
Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke.
As you saw, this technique allows you to blend to virtually any song, regardless of genre or BPM. To do this, first we need to make sure our echo effect has its beat parameter set to 1/2. So, to perform this type of transition, as you approach your mix out point, activate your echo effect and slowly increase its intensity.
Young, dumb, and broke.
Then, once you reach the mix out point, increase the effect's intensity and bring the current song's volume down.
Young, dumb, dumb, and broke.
After all this, you should hear an echo tail. Riding on that echo tail and following its rhythm, trigger the next song in via its intro section. To make this technique truly effective, try choosing songs with iconic or strong intros as your next song for maximum impact. The stronger the intro, the harder the impact. Next, we have another method often used to quickly switch tracks, utilizing a vinyl break. Just like using an echo effect to switch tracks, this approach is equally useful for jumping BPMs and genres. To achieve this, you'll first need to set up your software to emulate the proper vinyl break sound. First, for Rekordbox DJ, head into your settings, open the controller tab, and under vinyl speed adjust, set your touch/break setting to this. Next, for Serato DJ users, open your settings, head to your DJ Preferences tab, and adjust breaking stop time to this. Once you've set up your software, let's do this transition. With your current song playing, and as you reach your mix out point, ensure your next song is queued up at its intro section. Next, once you're at your current song's mix out point, press the play button to stop and apply a vinyl break effect to your current song. Then, riding on its rhythm, play your next song. As a variation of this setting, you can also baby scratch your next song in after you apply a vinyl break to your current song. Speaking of impact, here we have another popular technique, the backspin. Of all the transition techniques in this video, the backspin may be one of the oldest out there. This technique gained popularity in the early days of DJing, and it remains popular to this very day. However, many DJs still struggle to execute a proper backspin. So, to do a proper backspin, as we approach the mix in point of your current song, bring up the volume fader of your next song, and at the same time, begin lowering the low EQ of your current song. Then, as you reach the last 4 beats of your current song, bring down its low EQ to the 10 o'clock position. Then, as you reach the end of its phrase, execute a backspin on your current song and play your next song. To make this blend even smoother, we can also activate an echo effect on the current song. To do this, as you approach the mix in point of your current song, lower your current song's low EQ, and at the same time, activate an echo effect on its final 4 beats. Once you reach the end of your current song's phrase, perform the backspin as shown in the first example, keeping the echo effect active, and bring the current song's volume down. Next, we have another popular way to make songs from varying BPMs, using samples. Similar to our first two techniques, we can also utilize samples to help bridge two songs together to form a full transition.
Coming real, it's the next episode.
So for this method, we'll be making use of our sampler bank in our DJ software. And if you're looking for free samples as well, just check out Serato DJ or Recordbox DJ's websites. They have you covered. Anyway, let's load our sample to our sampler bank. And trigger them like this. We'll be using the laser sample, and you can download this for free below. So, to execute this blend, right before you get to the end of your current song's phrase or section, trigger your sample.
For the 200, coming real, it's the next episode.
Then, as the sample plays, bring your current song's volume down and play the next song. And finally, we have what I like to call the breakdown switch transition. This involves switching tracks at their breakdowns regardless of their BPM. This is a great way to blend between tracks of varying BPMs and genres without having to beat match them. To make this transition work, we'll need two songs with breakdowns. With most electronic songs, you'll find a breakdown after the intro section and after the first chorus or drop section. However, the presence of a breakdown varies from track to track, so make sure to familiarize yourself with all your songs before you execute this transition. For this example, I've marked the song's breakdowns with cue points as you can see here. Ideally, when doing this type of blend, you'll have to make sure your breakdowns don't have potentially any clashing elements like percussion or vocals. So to do this, as you approach your current song's breakdown, cue up your next song at its breakdown, and at the same time, bring up your next song's volume fader. Once you've reached your current song's breakdown, as indicated by this cue point, trigger your next song. Now, with both breakdowns playing at the same time, lower your current song's low EQ and activate a 1/2 echo effect on it. As your next song comes in, gradually fade out your current song to complete this breakdown switch. And that is it. Now, if you want to level up your DJ skills even further, check out this video over here.